Hey guys, it's Jacob here again. Today is June 8th, 2019, and today we are going to be going over carbohydrate fermentation testing here. So I have all my supplies here if you want to take a look. I have my 6 red tubes right here. They're all labeled, one for S-epi glucose, one for S-cerevisiae glucose, and then so on and so forth. So I have my glucose sugar here, I have my fructose sugar here, and I have my mannitol sugar here. I have my 6 Durham tubes and a cup of alcohol right here. They're all in there. I have my 2 pivots and alcohol right here. And I have my 2 active cultures. I kind of put them in these bigger tubes so it'll be a little bit easier in here, right here. A cerevisiae and then S. epidermis right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be removing the caps off of all these tubes. I'm going to sterilize them over the flame. And I'm going to pour half the sugar in one tube, half the sugar in the next tube, sterilize again, put the cap on, shake, and then do that for the next remaining sugars. And then after they're all shooken up and everything, I'm going to put the Durham tubes upside down. I'm going to inoculate the Durham tubes inside the red tubes. And then I'm going to take the active cultures and pour 4 drops in each culture. And then I'm going to have them sit in my incubation location inoculated. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so first tube is S-cerevisiae for glucose. I'm going to straighten these out real quick. I'm going to take the lid off, pass it over the flame. I'm going to pour half of it in here, half of the glucose. Sterilize again. I'm going to cap and shake till it all dissolves. I could do both of these at the same time probably. So this is S-epi glucose. Uncap. Sterilize, and the rest of the sugar goes in there. And shake. All right, so for the next 2, we have S-cerevisiae fructose and then S-epi fructose. Uncap, sterilize, pour half the fructose in this one. Sterilize. Cap. I'm going to place it right here for now. I'm going to shake them both at the same time so it goes by a little quicker. And then that's epi fructose. Uncap, sterilize. The rest of the sugar goes in this one. Again, fructose. Sterilize. And shake. And then I have my last 2. I have S-cerevisiae mannitol and then S-epi mannitol right here. Sterilize. Half the sugar goes in there. sterilize. And the cap. And the last one. Sterilize. Take the remaining sugar. Pour it in there. Shake. Now, the second part of the experiment, I'm going to take my 6 Durham tubes out of the alcohol and dry them off. Oh, a lot of alcohol in this cup. There we go, got it. There's that one, all 6 of those. And we're going to allow these to dry completely. I'm going to switch clothes real quick. And then what we're going to do with these tubes is we're going to put them in, we're going to put the 6 little small Durham tubes into these red tubes right here, upside down. All right. So we'll start with the glucose side. One cap. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to sterilize here, but it's okay. So upside down, that's one. Put the caps next to them. I'll sterilize just in case. Two. Three. Four. 5. Six. Now the last part of the experiment is I'm going to clean out one of my pipettes, shake and dry, and then I'm going to start with my Ceravicii, which is in the front row right here for me. I'm going to transfer 4 drops into each of the Ceravicii tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, you can come closer here. 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. In there. Put this in this one. store this for later use. And then for my S-epi, into the rear row back here, I got my other pipette right here. Try it out. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in there. Store for later use. All right, so now I'm gonna recap everything. And I'm going to store these tubes in my incubation location upside down or inoculated. So like this. Alright, and then I'm going to wait 12 hours and see what they look like after that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.